After a long and exhausting day at work, Nkem stepped into a supermarket in Lagos, hoping to pick up a few essentials before heading home. She worked at an insurance company, a job she found uninspiring, but she remained committed to her role. As she browsed the aisles, her eyes landed on a man examining products on a shelf. He was tall, strikingly handsome, and carried an air of quiet confidence. His name, she later learned, was Mr. Gabriel, a 32-year-old man who seemed completely engrossed in his shopping. Nkem saw an opportunity. If she could get his contact, she could discuss insurance with him later. Approaching him with a friendly smile, she tried to start a conversation. However, Mr. Gabriel barely acknowledged her presence. Unfazed, she continued engaging him, hoping to break through his aloof demeanor. "You look mean," she finally said, half-jokingly. "I am mean," he responded flatly. At that moment, Nkem realized she had met her match. Pushing further might only lead to embarrassment, so she reluctantly decided to let it go. She watched as Mr. Gabriel walked out of the supermarket, loaded his groceries into an expensive car, and drove off. Despite the cold reception, Nkem couldn't help but be impressed. She smiled to herself and muttered, "We'll meet again, Mr. Gabriel. And when we do, I'm insuring that car." With that, she turned towards the bus stop, her determination undeterred. After dinner, Nkem settled in with her laptop, intending to get some work done. Just as she was getting into the rhythm, her phone rang. It was Anita, her best friend, calling for their usual nighttime chat. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, covering everything from their day's activities to their shared concerns. "How is my goddaughter, Zara?" Anita asked. "She's with her grandmother in her room," Nkem replied with a smile. Anita chuckled. "That child is a blessing. Do you remember how broken your mother was after your father passed away? Zara gave her a reason to live again. She became so occupied with caring for her that she barely had time to dwell on her sorrows." Nkem nodded, her heart warming at the thought. Their conversation soon shifted to relationships, and Anita mused about how wonderful it would be for them to marry men that truly loved them. That was when Nkem mentioned Gabriel, a strikingly handsome man she had encountered at the supermarket earlier that day. Anita laughed. "Forget about handsome men and focus on Simon." Rolling her eyes, Nkem retorted, "Stop teasing me. Simon and I are just friends." But deep down, they both knew the truth. Simon was in love with her. After their call ended, Nkem decided to check in on her mother and daughter. She found them in her mother's room, where they read a passage from the Bible together. Before she left, her mother mentioned casually, "Simon stopped by this afternoon. He brought us a bag of rice." Nkem sighed. "Okay," she muttered, unwilling to entertain yet another discussion about how Simon was heaven-sent. Later, as she lay in bed, her thoughts drifted back to Gabriel. His presence had been both commanding and effortlessly charming. How can someone be so perfect and intimidating at the same time, she mused, smiling to herself. Closing her eyes, she made a silent wish to cross paths with him again.